Hey, what up, guys? Johnny Zombie here, and I'm going to be doing a review for these. Just got these in the mail from Newegg. I guess it was either yesterday or day before yesterday. These are pretty new. They just came to market. You actually can't get them very many places just yet. Like for example, Amazon is not going to be getting them until I think mid-March, but for some reason Newegg has them now. Anyway, these are the Tritton, as you can see. Uh, well, there we go. Kama, yeah, Kama headset for PS4, and they will also work with the PlayStation Vita. But yeah, I bought these for PS4. They're a cheap wired option, or rather inexpensive. These are not cheap at all, which I'll go into in just a minute. But yeah, they were. I'll set, yeah, bring this down for just a second. But yeah, they were just $30. So like $29.99 over at Newegg, over at Newegg.com. You can go check them out over there. Um, they're they're really similar in design to the Tritton Kunai. It's Kuni, if I'm not mistaken. Um, yeah, those have been on the market for some time now, at least a year or two, and they're available for pretty much every system. The only difference that I can see, which you guys might be able to tell by looking right here, I can even show you on the back, is primarily the headband here. The headband on the kunai is a bit thicker and kind of more plasticky up top, like whereas this is just more like you know, like a fake leatherette type material or whatever, just the same that's on the ear pads. But other than that, it looks to be pretty much identical, and it's actually a bit cheaper. Like most of the kunai headsets that I've noticed. Go for like $10 to $20 more, so like 40 or 50. But yeah, I got free shipping on these guys, and no tax over at Newegg. So yeah, I definitely highly recommend you check these out over there. Yeah, that being said, let's go ahead and dive into. We'll just take a look at the box here for just a second, and as it says here on the front, it says it's compatible with. I don't know if you guys can see that well with the quality of this camera, but it's PlayStation 4 there, and I think PlayStation Vita over here. It's got a 3.5 millimeter. That's 1/8 of an inch jack on it. Or rather, you know, male in to go into your jack. That is. So yeah, not only will it work on your PlayStation 4 or your Vita, it'll also be like a good pair of headphones for music, which I've been listening to a lot of music in you know, the past day or two with these, and these sound great. I actually think they sound a lot better for music um, than my Pulse headset, my wireless Pulse headset, which I've done a review for some months ago. And if you guys are wondering, the reason I got these, it's not that I'm not satisfied with my Pulse headset. It's just, you know, that they, like Sony hadn't announced when, you know, when the patch was going to be issued for, you know, the PlayStation 4 to make the Pulse headset work. Um, so yeah, I mean, I just, you know, I was getting, you know, sick of waiting, and wouldn't you know it, they they issued the patch like, you know, like a couple or few days or whatever, like after I bought it. But anyway, I'm glad that you know, I don't regret that I bought these, because these are actually there are some things that I like better about them. They're more comfortable, that because they're lighter weight. They're even lighter weight than the Pulse headset, so they're definitely more comfortable. And comfort is one of the biggest priorities to me in a headset. I'll even sacrifice like some sound quality for you know, comfort when it comes to a gaming headset, because I want something that I can wear for an extended period of time. You know, without it, you know, feeling like it's weighing me down, or you know, putting too much pressure on my head or whatever. So yeah, these are extremely comfortable. I haven't gotten a chance to the chat quality out just yet. But I've never had issues with the chat quality on any headset that I've actually bought, like a full size set or whatever. You know what I mean? So I would be surprised if there was an issue there. Sound quality, as I mentioned before, these are great. I've tried them. I haven't watched any movies or TV with them yet, but I've been gaming primarily on Battlefield 4. These sound great. They are not. That is, they are not surround sound. And it is noticeable. You don't, I mean, for $30, I don't see how you could expect to, have surround sound, and it is noticeable. In particular in games. I mean, but that being said, it's still, great for, for stereo sound. They sound great. They really do. And, I didn't have any issues with them. Again, like I just said, for me, it's worth the trade-off. I'd rather use these over my Pulse set just because, I game for extended hours. So I'll take a bit of a hit like on the surround sound. So that's cool. Let's see what else. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I've been listening to music with these, and primarily, like, mostly metal-oriented and rock-oriented music, which is the majority of what I listen to anyway. And they sound great. They sound better than my Pulse headset. Just keep in mind though, guys. Yeah, one thing, and this is something I should have mentioned in my my Pulse headset review as well. Yeah, you want to give a new headset or any new speakers that you get time to break in. I mean, run some music through them, even if you're not sitting there listening the whole time. Just lay them down and hook them up to your smartphone or MP3 player or whatever. Just run some music through them for like a few to several hours or something at like half volume, or like 3/4 of the way up or something. And let the speakers flex a little bit and break in. Trust me, you will definitely notice a big improvement. I mean, I would imagine you would notice a fairly big improvement, or at least some improvement in the quality of the sound, and they should just sound much clearer. The bass should be more responsive, and just across the board should be, you should get some better better sound out of any speakers, because I mean, think about it. You've got like the glue and stuff around the speakers that they've assembled them with, and you're already dealing with moderately rigid materials in the as far as what the speakers are made of themselves. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Give them time to break in, and if you don't believe me, just listen to them for a bit when you first get them, then lay them down. Like I said, just run some music through them for like several hours or something, then come back and try them out. Trust me, makes a big difference. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, it was a bit of a rant, but yeah, it's worth mentioning. Yeah, I can read some of this stuff to you guys on the back here. They do have the standard 40 millimeter speaker size, so these are standard 40 millimeter speakers, even though this headset is considerably smaller overall than most sets. Matter of fact, look how thin this box is. Most boxes have like an additional, I'd say, half-inch thickness to them or so, or considerably bigger. And I think that has a lot to do with this ear cup design. I'll go ahead and lay the box down here for just a second and show you. But this this ear cup design is more of a on the ear type. It will basically just be resting on your ear instead of the over the ear type. I really like this. I really like the style of this type of design, just because again, it's it helps with weight. Like you get a lighter weight setup going with that, and the clamping force is bearable with these. It's not too bad. So like you don't really have to worry about like whatever, like getting cramped up on your ears, or not cramped up, but like feeling pain on your ears and all that. You might feel, I know I feel a little like after after a decent bit of time, because of my glasses, my frames. I can feel kind of, the pressure back there, that these, kind of put over that. So keep that in mind. But honestly, I think that's with any headset. I mean, you're talking about something that's pretty much unavoidable. Um, yeah, but I'm really, surprised. The construction of these, the construction quality is very nice. They feel like they're going to be very durable. You can see they've got swivel ear cups here. It's got a, bendable, flexi mic, or whatever you want to call it, just like most headsets. Um, it seems to, come, pretty close to your mouth. So I don't think you need to, really worry about, whether or not people are going to be able to hear you well or whatever, like when you're chatting. Um, but yeah, these are nice and light. They seem like they're constructed well, like they're going to hold up well. I can show you guys the inline control here. Really, really basic. You got your I don't know if you guys can make that out really well, but there's the mic mute right here, and then you just have one volume control. I mean, I like, simpler is better to me when it comes to a headset as far as controls go. So yeah, you just got like an overall volume control there. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. I'm just my main thing is it's like I'm floored that these were as inexpensive as they are. Um, I think they could, be going for as much as the Kunai headset is going for. Honestly, that I mean, there's a real value in these. So I highly recommend, you guys check them out. Like I said, over at Newegg seems to be, the place where they have, good availability, excuse me, good availability as far as stock goes. Um, so yeah, head over there or whatever, do a search, check them out, get these guys. 30 bucks, yeah, free shipping, no tax. At least that was my experience at Newegg. And yeah, if you guys have any additional questions on these, something that I possibly didn't cover that you're interested in, that you saw here, definitely just leave a comment below. And if you liked this vid, please subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And yeah, I'll be back with more soon, guys. So I'll catch you later. Okay, thanks.